Hello, my name is Joe Becker. I graduated from the Loyola School of Education in their MAT program in the spring of 2013, and I am currently a first-year high school mathematics teacher at Overley High School in Baltimore County, and I also teach a course at the community college in Baltimore County. And Loyola was great for me because I knew that I wanted to get into teaching, and I thought I had a lot of good teaching skills already. But I knew that getting the master's degree behind me would add just a lot of strength to my resume moving into my career. And I looked at several different schools, and I enjoyed just how friendly things were at Loyola. And whenever I had a question, I had an immediate answer, and it was always very helpful. And I also found that the value of the program financially was very competitive with all of the other schools. And I would just say that during my time in the program, I found that all of the staff and the faculty were extremely helpful, and that I felt very well prepared to go into a teaching career. And actually, in my internship placements, I made very good relationships at my schools, and I was asked to be hired at where I did my internship. And I definitely have to thank my time at Loyola for providing me that connection, and for preparing me even for better opportunities ahead in my career. When I was looking at teaching, and I had considered a few different venues, but I am a career changer, so things are a little bit different for me. And so I had to kind of consider how the timing of my coursework would fit in, and kind of financially how my obligations would work out. And So that's where I saw that having the master's degree behind me would be helpful, and Loyola is a very positive place because my courses were always scheduled in a way that was very convenient for me as a working individual. And I had a good relationship with my work environment where they allowed me to cut back to half-time, because I knew that being a full-time student would require a large commitment from me. And actually, as I moved forward, my wife was very supportive and made a lot of the money so that I could afford to keep going to school. And I also, as I was a student, later found a grant and a scholarship which provided extra money, which was helpful with going from a full working income down to a lower income as a student. From my time beginning at Loyola, I really knew that I wanted to teach math. And I took an initiative very early to join the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics. NCTM is the acronym for that, which is the national body, actually international body for mathematics teachers. And I would say the strongest relationship that I had with the faculty member was my methods course. It was taught by a professor who is actually now the head of mathematics for Baltimore County. And that was a very special relationship where I found that the national NCTM conference was going to be at Philadelphia my first year at Loyola. And I drove up there, and I ran into my professor there, and he was very friendly. We had good conversation. And then the next year, the conference was in Denver, a lot farther away, and I can't drive there. But he was willing to write a recommendation letter for me, and I had another recommendation, and I received a scholarship, which provided me the opportunity to travel, basically expenses paid, to the conference in Denver, which was a wonderful professional opportunity, very inspiring for me. And I think one of the great values of a program like what I did here at Loyola with their MAT is that you're able to be prepared as a teacher, but then to have behind you the master's degree, the state certification, because that's not just a one-time deal, but really that stays with you and it transfers with you throughout your whole career. If I want to stay in Maryland, I can teach in Maryland. If I want to go somewhere else, all of those credentials are going to go with me and be valuable everywhere that I would go.